that the perspective of the lived perspective of 50% of the society is important to have in a state. We are, I believe, one of only 4 states that have not had one of those positions under a woman's leadership. And I think, to an extent, it's going to just having diverse perspectives is really important. My lived experience is going to be a little different than other people, in part because I'm a woman, in part because I grew up poor in the mountains. Right? There's all these different layers of an identity, but I'll tell you, you know, the fight, the rollback on women's rights when it comes to abortion access, it's gonna feel a little different to me than perhaps an older man in the position, and I'm gonna fight like hell, to protect birth control, IVF, abortion access. I think we are seeing, the rollback in women's freedoms tremendously in this country in a really scary way. I have Mario, my husband and I, we have an almost 22-month-old little boy, and we were so happy to be pregnant, to have him. I actually was pregnant a little later in life, so I was when I gave birth a month away from my 40th birthday, and we were so overjoyed. We did have access to fertility treatment, which was really lucky. And by the way, Colorado State Senator, who is now passed away, Faith Winter, ran a bill to make sure that Colorado women have access to IVF covered under our health insurance. That's women's leadership, thinking about, the specific things that women may need. But anyhow, we were so overjoyed to have be pregnant, to have the baby.